See, I don't just do things just to do them. You know?
Oh,
Nah, like you think I'm just gonna come online and get kicked off the internet and then come back on and just start streaming immediately right after like nothing happened. No, no, no. I got a little more sense than that. Okay.
oh.
Look, there's no punchline to that. Okay, I got a little more sense than that. I'm gonna have to go back and make another thumbnail that says part 2 on it. Anybody know where I can get a liquid nitrogen bed to immerse my computer in so that the oppressive heat generated by my bed space does not nuke it in its sleep? This is why I don't play Destiny 2 on PC. The level of stress between playing this CPU-based game on my computer and streaming at the same time, which is also CPU-based, would detonate my computer like a Destiny 1 Nova bomb.
Okay.
I feel like you of all people should know what that means. I feel like you of all people know what that means. I went back and played.
Well, it's a very powerful.
Oh, is it?
bomb.
Listen. Oh, it's very powerful. It's a wonderful understatement. You got rocking there. All right, I'll tell the people the truth. You wanna downplay this because you got, election is coming up in November. You're trying to get them votes by trying to downplay the seriousness of Warlock Nova bombs. But I played Destiny 1. I took one look at my subclass tree, and I was able to make a Nova bomb that splits into 3 projectiles, tracks enemies, and restores my health with everything it kills. And one, holy shit, that's awesome. I mean, can we have the ability to do that again? Can we have all the crazy nodes? I mean, it doesn't have to be convoluted, but that's insane. Because in Destiny 2, these features are mutually exclusive. Okay? The Attunement of Chaos has the tracking Nova bomb that splits open after it hits something and then causes enemies to explode on impact. And the Attunement of Hunger Nova bomb is the one that doesn't track enemies, but it flies faster, and when it hits, it initiates Devour, which is basically what Energy Drain was, to restore your health. Like anything the Nova Bomb kills grants you the Devour effect. So in Destiny 1, I basically took the best parts of both of those skill trees and made a crazy tracking Nova Bomb that splits open and gives me health. That is freedom right there, dear. And if I wanted to, instead of the health drain, I could have picked the exploding feature. So it's not even like I was locked into these things. I just had to choose like one or the other. Like, do I want the Nova Bomb to drain, or do I want it to just, cause collateral damage? Like, I can't see that being too complicated after like maybe a day of someone explaining it to you. Like just saying, hey, these are the nodes. You pick the ones that you want for the powers you want. That's all it is. No shade. Maybe 10% shade. But I can't believe that actually baffled some people like Mark to the point where they felt like they had to just kind of do it for us and just give us like 3 options instead of like 9 rows of options with like 3 nodes each. I was beside myself. It felt very goofy and fun to have a Nova Bomb that looked so silly. And I mean, damn, and even back then, Warlocks needed the nerfs. Just gonna throw that thing. Even back then,
Alright,
nerfs.
So
Choosing. Yeah, you're not choosing the hot fix. That's what I'll tell you. That's one thing you're not choosing is the hot fix. That's what the nerfs are. Yes, Jessica, you're choosing survival, but do you want to finish this? I mean, we got a minute left. You can never have too much experience. This contact boss is almost dead. You could get some materials. I know you didn't reach level 100. Yeah, I know you didn't reach level 100 yet. You could use the XP. You gotta get you that Wither Horde skin.
Uh,
That's what you get at level 100. That white Wither Horde skin. Yeah, we gotta
ooh.
hit that 100, dear. So let's just finish this. There's like 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
They're almost done here. Oh, he's gonna get bodied. We have to get them together though. In 20 seconds, we gotta get them. We have to get them together. Stop running behind him. Push him back.
There you
Woo! Okay. Oh no, I turned your brother into an orb. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yes.
go. We got him.
Oh wow, I got an engram. I got an engram. See, look at that. Benefits on benefits. All right. Now let's get out of here and yeah, let's go to do some survival. While you dig up the next item of the rundown, I'm going to use the Destiny 2 app and just check my postmaster right quick because I have that feeling. You know that feeling you get when
your postmaster is
Yes.
full. Yeah. Name and survival. Okay. Survival. What are some good weapons to bring into survival? Like a scout rifle?
what you're most comfortable shooting someone in the face with, to be honest. What you got in your inventory right now, as far as that weapon?
Well, I've been using the False Promises, which I really like. That's an auto rifle. If we're gonna be shooting people in the face, I'd probably bring a shotgun, like the Fellwinter's Lie.
That's okay. I said, what are you more comfortable shooting
What?
people in the face with?
I don't know. They're all shoot you in the face guns.
They don't all work the same
in the
way.
face, like close
Tactically, they
range.
don't require the
Yes,
same
that's what I
decisions.
was asking.
So,
Is there gonna
I
be
can't tell
like
you
a
what to
close
use.
range kind of shoot people in the face?
You never know until you get there, hun. But I mean, engagement's engagement. You know,
Okay.
what 3 weapons are you going into Crucible with? You have the
Okay,
Vigilance
so I think
Wing?
I'm gonna
Here's the
bring-
Vigilance Wing. It heals you when your teammates die. It's a 5-burst pulse rifle. Pulse rifles are pretty powerful in Crucible. So are auto rifles, though. I mean, there's a lot of people running around with auto rifles these days, and that's no coincidence. It's because auto rifles are pretty honking powerful now. So there's that.
I'm gonna try the False Promises since it's been treating me so well lately, and then we'll go from there. I think. Oh, you know what? No, I'm gonna try it this way. So, our resident, Destiny reporter, the benevolent, Otasi, posted an article talking about how he, you still there?
Yes.
Okay. How he really expects to see Uldren Sov and Beyond Light. And it's like, well, he might show up, but now that I think about it, we have a pretty big cast going
Ghost
on
has
right
limited
now.
power.
You know,
Survive at all costs.
we are gonna have the Stranger, we're gonna have Eris, we're gonna have the Drifter. So, I mean, I guess we can see Uldren Sov. I don't know in what capacity though.
I don't know about you. I feel like it's a little bit early for Uldren Sov.
Yeah, agreed.
Like it doesn't feel a bit early for Uldren Sov to
Mhm.
to join the battle, Smash
It
Brothers
does.
style?
Yeah, I think so.
3 lives left.
I mean, I don't know what he expected other than someone to slide out of that doorway and punch him in the face. Oh, oh no, sorry. Whew. That haha was a little bit more high pitched than I thought it would be. And I did not mean to bring the effigy into the freaking crucible. Can we get a switch to La Monarch or something useful, please? Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. Got my monarchs going. I got the monarchs on. Oh, that's another thing I love.
You got
But you
the
know me, that's
monarchs
another thing I
on.
love bringing to Crucible, though.
The Lamar.
Yeah, hell yeah. You know me and bows. 2 bows to your nose. Got you seeing
30 seconds. All I ask is that you
Um,
survive.
armor glows. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna run with that.
Mhm. You gonna? Ah, I'm down.
Are you down with the brown?
10 seconds.
Uh,
I got his friend, but... What the fuck?
Live us all. This round is yours.
Oh, wow. Nice. He didn't kill me fast enough. He didn't kill me
Yeah.
quickly enough.
Round
Alright, alright, we got this, we got this.
is yours.
They lucky I didn't have no ammo in my bow last time, so you know my bow game was off slightly.
uh,
Ass hat. Stop that. Stop that. Get out of that doorway. What do you do? I told you to stop. Listen. They ain't listening to me. Why ain't they putting respect on my stratagems?
they're not listening.
Jessica, tell them to put respect on my
Unfortunately.
stratagems.
Lives left.
These ain't baby stratagems. This ain't daughter's first stratagems. Stop that. Tell you these children, they ain't got no respect. No respect.
Ah, goddammit.
I'm about to throw this hammer at somebody. You fool. You fool. You fool! Dear,
You're ahead on life.
do you know what killed him? When you throw
No,
the
what
hammer
killed
on the ground and leave it, it eventually explodes.
Mhm.
I left the hammer on the floor, and it blew up in his
okay.
face. It blew up in his face and killed him.
Enemy team is
Dear, I told you, La Monarch. Oh, La Monarch. Okay.
30 seconds. Slay your enemy
Yes.
and stay dead. One fall.
Call me El Rey. Yep. Just call me El Rey. Dee 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 dee. Back on the remix. These boys are my sons like Phoenix.
10 seconds.
Y'all ain't never seen this. Ooh, like Gilbert Arenas. Wait. So you gonna really run? You gonna run? You gonna run? You
Yeah, he was running.
run from me? He's just mean.
You will lead.
I'm sorry. He jumped in the room like. I'm like, wait, is he really running from me right now? With a big glowing purple sword on his back? You gonna fall for the same thing twice? His answer was yes. His answer was unfortunately yes. I am. I did the same thing last round. That was the first thing I did, was go over to the bridge and start looking at it with my bow out. And he was like, you know what? Maybe it'll turn out differently this time. Maybe he's using the Trinity Ghoul. Maybe 2 bows in a row won't kill me. And the arrows were like, no. Why? Why? Why are you like this? Like, I almost feel like he's just going up there to spite me. Like, he wants to be hit in the face with my bows. He just doesn't know how to ask politely.
1 minute.
Oh, shit. Look at that.
Lives. No lives left for your
Boom.
enemy.
I just got an emblem called my bow friends back.
One opponent stands.
Your bow friend?
That's
Oh, maybe. Wow.
that is a that's a nice reference.
I got hit with shadow shot. Just FYI.
Is he shooting the small ones or the big ones? Never mind, I see him. Just answered my question for me.
30 seconds. Slay your enemy and they stay dead. You smashed your enemy's
Very
radar.
nice.
No, that wasn't me standing over his body shooting arrows into it repeatedly. What are you talking about?
Finish this.
That wouldn't be a
No,
nice thing to do.
not.
I'm very cordial and not salty. Okay, so I'm not taking the top path this time because I feel like 3 times in a row is asking too much of his naivete. So I'm just gonna play this by ear. He's on our side. That was very rude. You gonna run in during post-up time when people are prepping their strategy? Oh, okay, we got one by the tail of the courtyard. He's already caught 1 arrow to the face.
Yeah, I see him.
Thank you, boo.
That's why we have
Down.
fire teams.
I don't see another one, but I'll take this back entrance here. I feel like one of them spawned
Okay.
back here. He's just chilling out.
One of them is back here.
Enemy team has no reserves
See?
left.
He got me.
3 lives left. 1 minute left. The enemy is out of
And now
second
you know
chance.
why my Warlock Sparrow is a broom.
1 opponent stands.
You gonna do it again? You gonna do the thing again? Don't do the thing again. Corrupted Star, take him out. He's glowing purple because he's poisoned.
All enemies
Oof.
down. All lives expended. Total victory.
Woo!
Woo!
We do that with no deaths? Did that happen without deaths?
Eh,
Oh!
The weight of the world
I mean-
is on your shoulders. Still triumph.
that was nice. We went up a solid. I went up a solid 30%. You probably. went up more.
Look at it.
Anyway, pardon me, sir.
All right. No. We good. Let me check my traces. I am 47%. Where you at?
47.
Were you?
38.
Okay, see, not that far back. It's cumulative, I feel.
Oh.
Like, hopefully we're, on the same page here. As long as we're on the winning side. We're earning that glory. That oft unearned resource.
We're earning that glory.
You see what I mean about survival, though? There's a lot more lives and stuff to go around, I think, so. I feel like we're definitely getting more than we would have. From elimination.
Yeah, for sure. Yes.
Oh, boo. You have to start it again. The way stuff on
Yeah.
Glory works is that it doesn't automatically drop you back into matchmaking afterward.
Makes
Mhm.
sense.
I mean, especially because, you get penalized for quitting.
Yeah.
Like, Lord Shaxx does not play when you quit from comp. That is taboo. Quitting from comp? We don't do that. But, while we're floating through the air, I'm just looking at this, the Paul Tassi article you were talking about. I feel like we kind of got sidetracked there a little bit
he
because,
actually-
comp, the mental focus of the crabs.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of laid out the Aldrin Sub timeline, which is, we have not seen that much of him since. We haven't seen any of him really since Forsaken.
That cutscene.
The last we saw of him was that cutscene when, he's getting resurrected by pulled pork. And then last we hear, is from a lower
That's such
card.
a funny sentence. That's such a funny sentence.
Um,
He was resurrected by pulled pork.
yeah.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. And then last we hear is from a lore card during the dawning, where apparently people recognize him, and it's not well received, and he doesn't really understand why. So he decides to just wear a helmet all the time.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
So he's not showing off his flippy hair for the world anymore?
No, he's not showing off the flippy hair. He's just wearing a helmet all the time now, because apparently people see him and they go, especially other guardians, you know, they see him and they're like, what the fuck? This isn't cool. Like, they either get upset, like people start crying, people get angry, like, it's never a positive reaction, you know?
Hmm. Yeah, so I guess he just went into his
Well, and-
options menu, and it's just like helmet in combat zones always on. He didn't realize
Yeah.
that having his helmet off was the default setting. He finally found the settings menu and was like, you know what? I'm just gonna change this to always on.
I'm just gonna leave
It's gonna make my
that.
LFGs much easier.
Yeah. He may not even realize it. He may not even realize his name is Eldrin.
Oh, that's true.
He may have chosen a different name.
That's
completely,
true. I didn't even
right?
think of
'Cause
that.
Only some guardians know what their name was
Mhm.
before. Like Anna Bray, for example, knows she's Anna Bray because apparently she found her like ID card, like
Yeah.
her, you know, Clovis Bray ID on her
Mhm.
body. So she was like, "Oh, that's who I am," and she like pieced that
Mhm.
together. But like most of us have no idea
And Cade knows who he is
who we
because of his
were
journals.
before.
Like,
Right.
He actually wrote himself
Yeah.
little reminders, so he remembers who he is.
Right.
But yeah, that's true.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Oh man. I'm sorry, just Marasov is gonna be so pissed. Marasov is gonna be so pissed. I feel like I feel like of all the things Marasov knows and has seen, something tells me she didn't see this happening. Because the Traveler seems to work in mysterious ways. You know, like, hey, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna infuse this AI's exo with some light and see what happens. LOL, Fellwinter.
Commit to your battle.
So I can't put it past this same entity to go, Aldrin Sav, okay, brother of the Awoken Queen. Yeah, why not? Pulled pork. Like, just diddling around with the universe and the way things work. Uh-oh, deer, nearby,
Free life.
close by platform where we are. Let's take the building. Because they're either in the center. Oh, I see one on the left side. Krabby.
Oh, I see him.
Got him?
Yeah, he's
Nice.
done.
We got another one.
Huh?
Yeah, we
There's
got another
more
one
there.
same side. I think they're all coming down this
There's
lane.
another one.
Oh no,
yeah.
coming from the left. Inside the building. Out the side of the building, no? Inside? Got him. No. I will
There's,
get him
there's
if he
another
moves.
one. Ah, one of them.
1 minute.
From the side? Yeah, I see where they were.
He's still in there.
My son ain't never seen this. Ooh. Alright. THC Sunshine, there is something red behind you? Oh no, in front of you.
Enemy team is out of lives. Topple them.
Wow. That looked like heavy. Was that a rocket?
What? What was that?
Yeah, that was a rocket.
I don't know what
It
that
it
was.
flew
Something
past my head and hit that dude. It was a rocket.
End this.
That's what the F it was. Get out of that wither horde, dear. You're standing in a wither horde.
Oh.
You were like literally standing inside of a Witherhorde grenade. I'm like, dear, the damage to your spleen is palpable.
10 seconds.
You want to challenge my Monarch again? Please do. I dare you. Oh, you got your friend to flank me.
Your opponent's got the better of you.
Yeah, dear, watch your feet.
Okay. Sorry, I got really aggressive there for a sec. I was like, I need to take that guy out.
Not for long.
He's in the build. They're in the building. Yep.
Ow, 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 ow. I got punished. Okay.
3 lives.
That was a scout rifle. I'm glad we have lives left. Are they all just hanging around the dilapidated thingy in the train area?
Yeah, they're just hanging out.
Oh yeah, I see one of them. He's using a risk
in the
runner.
middle here.
I was wondering what that damn noise was.
Yep.
Please don't challenge this gun.
1 minute.
Oh God,
That shut them
so
down.
annoying. Fuck.
No more lives on
Did you melee me? Like,
I thought you were an enemy. You were like right behind me.
I saw what you did there though. Don't do that again.
No one left to fight in your place.
Don't back yourself into a corner, boo. Ever.
You've been knocked out.
Mm.
Not enough. But it's not over. Your opponents have a lead. Destroy it.
Oh.
Dear, the door from the side.
What?
I was saying, why are we fighting them through a crack in the wall when there's a whole hallway that we could have flanked them from?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Alright, so one very cool and funny aspect of competitive play is what they call conditioning. Conditioning is basically training your opponent almost via brute force to act the way you want them to, right? So remember how I told you for 2 rounds straight, I went up top and shot that guy in the face in the same exact spot? That in itself is a form of conditioning that unconsciously taught him, oh, well, he's gonna take that walkway up top every time, so I might as well just go up there and try to kill him because I know he's gonna be up there. So I did that 2 rounds in a row and killed him. And then the
Yeah.
3rd time, I ran underneath the platform,
Topple them.
and he wasn't down there.
Okay.
So I was able to sneak onto their side. Why? Because I trained this dude to think, oh man, Expert Penguin's gonna go up there every time. Yeah. Or maybe he's not.
For anyone.
Maybe he's just fucking with you.
Rest when you're dead.
So the same way, don't let somebody condition you into like, you know, moving a certain way or doing a certain thing.
End is coming. Fight.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, don't let somebody condition you into just like moving the way they want you to. Like that hallway thing. That was booty. We should have ran into the hallway on the side and caught them. Because they were just making us stay outside.
Your enemy won the round.
And it's fine, you know, it's a thing that happens. It's a thing that happens, you know, in every game.
Has match point.
But, you know,
Meaningless. Fight on.
if you feel like you're stuck in one place for too long, you probably are. There's like a good 2 to 3 second rule that a lot of people follow where it's like, you know, if you're not doing something every 2 or 3 seconds, then you might not be moving quickly. You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
feel like I'm standing still too long when it's longer than like 2 or 3 seconds or so.
Well,
I feel like I'm just like standing in place. Hey, dickheads.
That shut them down.
Yeah, that was the whole team. Love you guys. Bye bye.
I could feel that in my bones.
like and subscribe.
Enemy team is out of lives. Topple them.
He shotgunned me. He didn't like that.
No
I mean, I did get all 3 of them. So,
on the edge of my seat. One
yo, what's with these wither hordes, man? Cut that shit out.
second chances. Fight to the finish.
Remind me to take out my machine gun. I do not mean to keep bringing this sword into the
What?
crucible. The crucible is not a place for swords.
Okay.
One enemy left.
Bye-bye.
Double down. Opposing team annihilated.
Oh, okay. Great.
Yeah, there was some there was some sword finessing to be had there.
Show them how little you care.
Did I bring a viable machine gun with me into this crucible? Can I see my ammo and my weapons, please? Thank you, Bungie. Damn, the only thing I brought was a grenade launcher. Oh, I'll try it. It blinds people. Why not? Let's try it. God damn it. Ugh.
3 lives left.
Thank you for avenging me. Nothing funnier than seeing somebody's body like cartwheel ragdoll off into space, so. Oh, she brought the supers. I mean, sure. I will hip
Nice.
fire my arrows at you if you want me to. I don't prefer it,
Enemy team has
but
no
I'll do it
reserves left.
if you ask kindly. I think he's inside the building. I'm seeing wither hordes inside the building.
The enemy is out
Yeah,
of second
there he is.
chances.
Yeah, he's in there. Oh, I see.
One of them's gone. The other one's outside on the left side.
No lives left.
He might be coming through the middle or the left side. Got him.
The edge of my
One arrow.
No, he's coming.
One
through.
arrow.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 of them left. They're both inside the building. Yep. Gotcha. Oh, that was a YOLO. That was a wonderful YOLO.
opposing team
Nice.
annihilated.
You're just standing there firing arrows.
What?
Show them how little you care.
His ghost should have taken him to a reality where he wasn't a pincushion. What do you want me to say?
Oh, okay. His ghost should
Hey.
have done that.
That's part of the agreement between a guardian and his ghost. Alright, I'm gonna leave my hammer there to explode. I feel like if it hits somebody, I'll know where they are.
3 lives left.
If it hits somebody, I'll know where they be. I'm not seeing anything. I ran around the back. I'm not seeing anything back here, though. Where did you die?
Near the building.
You see where they were when they killed you?
Inside.
Oh, they're inside? Really?
Uh,
Yeah, because I'm running around. I just ran around the outer perimeter of the whole map, and I didn't run into anybody, so they've got to be in the building. I mean, because,
They're, one of them's right out
they're at
there.
match point, and we're making a steady comeback, so I can see them
What?
camping out a little bit like
You're out of
turkeys.
lives. Fight on just the same.
Nope. Running. Run! Hammer of Soul, run!
Oh, whoops.
Sentinel shield.
30 seconds.
Fuck.
You've been knocked out.
I didn't have any. If I had my super, I would have, but. They're all outside on the. Oh no, we don't have any lives left. Fuck. Where'd all the lives go?
Ah, fuck.
Lives
No.
the enemy has
See, that's the thing about shared live pools, man. I died once. Y'all, you got lucky. Yeah.
victory was a hand's breadth away.
glory. It's all good.
No.
It's all good.
No.
But yeah, that's I don't know what the takeaway from that is, except like Marasov is gonna be pissed.
Yes. She's gonna be upset. That's assuming she doesn't know. Right?
Mhm.
That's just assuming she doesn't know. She might know. The whole thing with Marasov is that she deliberately, created distance between herself and her brother.
Really?
Yeah. And just in case something like this were to happen, basically.
Mhm.
She deliberately created distance between herself and Oldrensov, just in case she'd have to leave him behind or something. Then, she did. Like, which is pretty impressive when you think about it. Like, she definitely plays the long game. No joke.
I mean, though, I mean, okay. So, do you think there's a possibility she knows?
Yeah, I think there's a possibility she knows. 'Cause she seems to know random stuff, and she seems to know things. I don't know how, but she seems to just know random things. Like, for example, remember that one time you go to her, um, you go to her court. I think it's one of the last times you see her in her court after, during that whole Dreaming City storyline after Forsaken. When she says something like, um, I dreamt about a friend I should meet. She'll say, a side should always be taken, even if it's the wrong side. I should like her, I think. And we've heard that before. That's all the way back in Destiny, in Vanilla Destiny 1, when we first meet the stranger. And when she, like, meets us right outside of like, right before we go see the Awoken about getting into the Black Garden, the one thing she says to us is, the side should always be taken, even if it's the wrong side. So she was talking about the stranger, who she says hasn't met yet. She says she dreamt that she's gonna meet a friend who's gonna say that to her. Meanwhile, she's already said it to us, so it's probably her.
I'm listen. Listen, okay. Either you like my spontaneous and sometimes, involuntary interruptions, or you think I've been disconnected every time you don't get them. You can't have it both ways. You can't get annoyed by them and feel weird when they're not there. Because when I give you,
I mean, you don't have to interrupt me. You can just say, oh.
that's what I mean. Like sometimes when I do that, you do that whole, I'm gonna stop talking for 3 seconds so he can finish this whatever the hell he's doing. So like I said, either you just like doing that, either you just really like that reaction. or you miss it when I don't do it. You can't have it both ways. Because when I let you speak, you're like, wait, he's not interrupting me. Are you there? Did you get weaseled? Because Lucian would have interrupted me by now.
Eerie silence. Well, you don't have to interrupt. You can just say, "Oh, after I'm finished."
Okay,
Like,
so do you want a high-pitched O or like a medium O? Or
You've been knocked out.
like, should I go, or like, or bote? Can you tell I'm joking? All right, I hear you. I'm sorry. All right. I just, I don't know. I guess the only thing keeping me from going down that particular road would be the fact that I feel like it's something she would have mentioned by now. Because it's not like it's not something that was established in game.
Enemy won the round.
Like if it was something that solely existed in the lore cards, then you could say, okay, this is like percolating in the back, but it's like a cutscene. Like it's something that everybody that played Forsaken is pretty much aware of. And then you find out so much about what Mara was doing that, I mean, it would lend credence to her knowing. But the fact that she hasn't said anything yet is kind of like,
3 lives left.
no, we haven't heard.
We
from her.
have, though. We
Yeah.
communicated with her, remember? Like I said, we spent a lot of time getting into Marasov's Ascendant Plane. Remember we were going to the Dreaming City every week and doing the Oracle so that we could go to Marasov's court and talk to her? That's what I mean by, like, you think it would have been something that we would have just done by now or that she would have said something about by now. Because we spent a lot of time talking to her about what her plans were. And
Yeah.
Petra knows.
But the whole thing with Waldron Stav didn't with
No
with
lives
pulled
left
pork
for your enemy.
in particular didn't happen until after
I
that.
know. But, you know, she's out in them streets.
1 minute left. The enemy
Yeah,
is
she's
out
out
of
in
second
the streets.
chances.
That was my fault. I choked. I should have totally shot that warlock in the back of the head. Damn it.
Rest when you're dead.
He got a kill off that. What the fuck?
You've been knocked out.
I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Okay. Am I still wearing the Syntheseps for no reason? Of course I am. Of course I am. Alright.
30 seconds. Both
You're
teams
doing
out
what for
of
no
turn.
reason?
Nothing. Boosts maneuverability and air hip fire. Yeah, let's use the lion rampant and see what happens. I'm tired of this dude flying over my head. He's obviously a Dawnblade. He keeps killing me by jumping and floating over my head
Your opponent
and very obviously aiming down the sights of his sidearm and shooting me. Warlocks need fucking nerfs. Just floating through the sky, shooting a sidearm like it's a thing. Like it's not a thing though. It's not though. It's not a thing that people do. Not balanced people anyway. Cut that shit out. Oh my god! They were behind us. Thank you.
Oh,
Glad I wasn't focusing on somebody so that the two people behind me with radars couldn't see the I'm getting mad. Getting salty. The salt is taking hold.
enemy team
Salt
has
is
I'll get
taking
salty.
hold.
reserves
The
left.
sodium.
Finish them.
the
I
sodium.
don't mind being outplayed, but I don't like my death being the result of mistakes either. Like I can take being outplayed, but I can't take bad mistakes. Can't take avoidable mistakes. They get in my craw a little bit.
Out of
They do.
second chances.
Not gonna lie, boo.
Mhm.
There's someone behind us and someone in the courtyard. The guy that I've been shooting with arrows like left and right. So I'll try and take out this guy over here because he's obviously hanging out by where the heavy might be.
Oh, Dawnblade,
From what direction? Coming towards me?
where I am.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. The map's too big for that. So it'll probably run out by the time we reach him is what I'm
I
saying.
managed to make him waste enough time.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
Slay your enemy and they stay dead.
I'm not staying over there. I see that's conditioning. I'm not about to stay there so one of his teammates can flank me. There's somebody inside the church with a wither horde, so be careful. If you want to go in at the same
Yeah.
time,
With
yeah,
a
if you want to
wither
go in at the
horde.
same time, He's pretty much in the corner. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Nope, that's not how it works. Boop.
One
Hip fired it. I jumped into him and hip fired it like that.
have one last shot at
Okay, he's right outside the church. They're both right outside the church. We should leave through either the crack in the back or hold this place down so they come to us. But either or,
Let's
that's
do
what the
that.
stratagem should be. Shit! He's in. The fuck.
You're knocked out.
Thank you.
Annihilated.
Dear, what were you looking at?
What do you
Where were
mean? I was right behind you. I killed the guy.
Actually, the guy with the linear fusion rifle killed him. Yeah, Postmate, or whatever this dude's name is.
Post me.
Yo, can y'all cut that shit out? I'm tired of hitting all three of y'all with my arrows and not killing anybody. Can y'all just stop jumping past my face like this? 3 of us are here. What the fuck, y'all? How is it behind that staircase? No enemies? Really? Can you not? This is what I mean by avoidable mistakes. That's the stuff I don't like. That's that shit I don't like. Like, that was avoidable.
No lives
That was very avoidable. Had all 3 of us been shooting in that direction. Yo, Evolve TS. Stop insulting my intelligence. We're getting flanked by the guy with the Wither Horde.
1 minute left. The enemy is out of second chances.
And oh, FYI, all 3 of us have our supers. They only have 1. Let's try and keep it that way.
Oh yeah.
No lives left on either side. I'm on the
All right.
edge of my
One guy left. I'm pretty sure I know where he is. I think he's hiding in the church building. Like where the heavy usually spawns. I think he's hiding around that area. I could be wrong. Then again, I could be right.
30 seconds. Both teams out of reserve.
Both teams out of reserve. Did somebody just get killed? Yeah, he's over here. He's by the building.
What happened?
Yeah, I got him on my radar. Yep, he's right over here. Fuck! Got him. Swear to God. Gliding while aiming down the sights is ass. Ass. I shot him in the knee with an arrow. I'm tired of it.
Eh.
It's not, yeah, it's not ass. It's ass. All of the vowels. Which way you want to head? You want to head this way? Let's head this way. We'll head this way, around.
Do you hear those hammers?
Shit. They started the round with Hammer of Soul.
Burning
Yeah, I
Maw.
heard. Oh, shit. Burning Mole. You're right.
Yeah.
The vertical ceiling on it isn't that high, jackass.
Well, enjoy that. You can just stay over there and do that.
He died because of me. I'm so mad about that. This guy killed me, I think, with a Wither Horde or something as I shot him, and I didn't get credit for that. It just said, oh, he's down. Whatever, that's still a kill. Get him. I got him. Behind us. No, in front of us. Oh, fuck. Grenade. Up top. Up top.
front of us,
Up top
yeah.
grenade. Got the guy up top.
Okay.
Is that
fine.
somebody straight in front of you that killed you like that?
1 minute.
I'm not dead.
Oh.
So
Oh, okay.
I don't
No.
know.
Oh, all right. I see who that was. You cannot outrange a bow. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Okay. That present's for you. Enjoy that. You know, the fact that
There's a
I see
stone
him.
collar.
Kill him. Like that.
Lives left for you.
We're getting flanked
Okay.
again. Flanked by that.
Either team
Fuck.
has lives left. Show no mercy.
See this ass? You see? The gliding and the shooting? No.
What if
He's being a Dawn Blade. That's what he's doing.
To you now.
Fuck. I swear to
Okay.
Your enemies
I'm so mad. You will learn that warlocks need nerfs. One of these days. One of these days. One of these days.
they did not?
Oh, really? How many gliding warlocks do you need to be killed by before it finally sinks in, huh? Just floating in the sky, aiming down the sights like it's a thing to do. You stop that. You cut that shit out. I can see you floating. Fuck. Kill him. Kill that dude.
Ah! Stop it.
See, he tried to jump into a building. He tried to be all finesse with it. Like I'm not doing that though. We're not doing that today. Y'all are gonna learn the power of bows today. Y'all need to stop. And I'm not talking about the speakers. I'm talking about bows that shoot arrows in your ass like that. Arrows for your ass. Ouch. Up top, boo. Hide though. Don't go back out there. Okay.
I got one of them.
The high. Oh, okay. I was gonna say the high ground is too real, so if they're still out there, like, don't even indulge that. I gotta go. I'm cutting through the buildings. This outdoor life is too much. They glide and they throwing all sorts of stuff. I'm not with it. Oh shit. Hi. No, that he didn't think I could hit him in the face with an arrow. His head was like poking out of the bush. I'm like, yes, I can do that. Actually, don't do that. Don't insult me. I'm gonna float up there and throw a hammer at you. Like that. See? Now look what you did. I'm sorry. Listen, okay? I manifested it, and I made it happen.
You manifested it, yep.
Oh, my. Okay. Low sodium content, I gotta say.
You certainly
I got
did
some
that.
coconut water in me, you know. Cut down on that sodium. Nice. Nice. Okay. It's the last round. Are we ready, my salty peeps? I'm the only one in the game with his super up.
We are prepared.
Let's make some quick work. Hey.
Oh.
They broke for it like, yo. Like, he really ran. Like, he knew he had to run, and I appreciate that. He put some respect on my super, and for that, I will respect him as a warrior. But now I'm going to kill you with arrows. Ah! That's hilarious. So this
With
guy is
arrows.
running towards the back. Where the hell am I? Oh, actually, he's... Oh, okay. He's on his way towards me.
Reason.
Yeah, they spawned me all the way back here for some odd
okay, they're
reason.
cutting through the church.
Okay, there's somebody going up to the top floor where the heavy spawns, so... Oh, no, the church? Yeah, there's somebody by where the heavy spawns on that
Yeah.
top ledge because for some reason he loves it up there. Don't understand why he's so obsessed with this spot. Like, I had to jump up there and throw a hammer into it last time just to get him out of there. Like, you think you would stop doing that stuff. That's not a thing to do, my friend. Why you got me chasing you through here like... Oh, shit! Ah! Burning malls! Burning malls! Is he dead? He's not dead.
No, he's not dead.
Oh my gosh.
Now he is.
Alright, it's up to you. It's up to you. Well, I got the quest, so... I got it after, like, round 3. How about you?
Let me see. Did I get it? Let me see. I'm at like 85%.
Okay. That's hard fought.
Yeah.
With your 14 kills. Look at you. Look at you. Getting them comp kills like, what? Love it.
Comp kills. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting I have to reselect it. Let us see. Let us see. So what does an exotic cipher do?
What do you mean?
Hello?
Yes.
You get it at you get one from the season pass. It's like a little like hexagon shaped thing. It's called an exotic cipher. It says, let's see what it says. It says historical data, preserve this luminous matter, valuable to those who study humanity's past. Present to Zur or Cryptarch to receive a reward. You can only hold one of this item at a time.
Oh, that thing. If you, for any reason, happen to miss a seasonal exotic, like Ariana's Vow, Symmetry, Tommy's Matchbook, Devil's Ruin, you know? If you happen to miss any of the seasonal exotics, you can use that exotic cipher to get one.
Survive at all costs.
Because, you know, if you didn't play Season of Arrivals,
Okay.
you ain't getting no Ariana's Vow. That's it. Like, the only way to get it was to play that season. You know, if you didn't play Season of Dawn, you didn't get the Devil's Ruin, and you didn't get the Symmetry. So it's a way for you to kind of get those weapons again.
Right.
And I think, well, I've only seen the Cryptarch's economy around it, but apparently they're also useful for Zur, too. Well fought. That was a badass bow fight. He has the Wish Ender. I hate that thing. Because you can still see radar while you're aiming down the sights with that thing. Yeah, that's actually really that's kind of a game changer for bows. Being able to see your radar while you're aiming down the sights. Good God. I wish. That's why I want that bow so much, because it's like my baby. Ouch! Yeah, see, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Back. That's alright.
Your team is out of lives. You've got 30 seconds.
Or you just
I was switching my guns. There's somebody back here. He's got one arrow in him. He's got half of his health is gone. He's got an arrow literally sticking out of his head. It's hilarious. Okay.
No lives left on either side. I'm on
Above you, above you, above you.
tiebreaker active.
I
Rift?
see him.
One last shot at survival. Enemies have bested you. This time.
It's all good, Pooh.
Your opponents have a lead. Destroy it. Three lives left. One minute. You're ahead on lives.
I'm mad that you thought that was gonna work and you actually did it like it was gonna work. Don't do it. You fool.
Enemy team is out of lives.
Put some respect on my bow, man. Stop doing that stuff. Like, I'm legit mad. Like, are you shitting me? He jumped in my face and did Blade Barrage. Thank you. Kill him for that. He jumped into my face and he wasted a whole blade barrage on me up close. I'm legit mad. Why are we camping here?
And they stay dead.
There's
I don't
two of them
know.
left. There's two of them left. Let's not stay in one place and give them an easy triple kill. Let's just take them out, back them into corners, because there's only two of them. That's the first one. Where's the other one?
One bow
Where's your friend at? He's a Stormcaller with no super. Look at that icon. That's a Stormcaller with no super. Oh, we gonna get him. Oh, I see the red.
Stormcaller
With no supers.
You'll outlive us all.
Oh, okay.
This round is yours.
He successfully ran around the map until he disappeared into the night.
It's dead even. Which of you will survive?
See, dear, you got these non-bow having people with wish enders. Like, where's my wish ender? These are the nerfs that Lucian gets. We don't let Lucian have the wish ender. He can't get wish ender. Nah. Nah. We need a hot fix to the
no
game
wish
if
enders.
Lucian got the wish ender. Why you do that? Don't do that. I don't understand these people. Like, after they catch one arrow to the knee, they legitimately keep firing at me like the second one is not a split second away. They have no respect for bows. They keep not putting respect on the bow. I think there's an invisible hunter flipping around, so be careful. Like, somebody's invisible, and it's annoying me.
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
there's a
sorry.
bow person who just died.
I just shot an arrow into your armpit. I'm not going to say I didn't mean it because it was kind of funny, but, you know. Holy Nova Bomb! Ah!
Oh, no.
Oh, it wasn't the tracking one. That's what you get for using Attunement of Hunger, man. Okay, so you thought you were going to outbow me. Didn't you learn from your friend? No, he didn't. Oh, you're going to try and outbow me again? You going to do that? You going to be the dude? No, don't try to run. Why would you do that? I feel... Jessica, if they don't put some respect on my bow, I'm getting mad.
Round start. The lead is yours.
They're not respectful.
No!
Bow.
He tried to shoot me. I shot him with one arrow, and then he ran away. And then another arrow just landed in the back of his head. Listen. Y'all better call me Daryl up in here because these bow kills, these crossbow kills are getting serious. Hey, buddy. I'm going to shoot you and force you through the door. Nope. Okay. Still no respect put on the bow, clearly. Clearly no respect was placed. Did you bring the pamphlets for the House of Bow? No, you didn't. Okay, you didn't bring the pamphlets. It's okay. It's all right.
No,
It's all right.
I didn't.
I'll attach them
I
to these
didn't.
arrows.
I'm sorry.
I'll attach them to these arrows. I keep... See, he just got one.
1 minute. You're neck and neck on reserve.
Shot to the heart. Your bow's still lame. You give Wish Ender a bad name. Yo, my lyrics... Listen. Maybe I'm in the wrong profession. My parody lyrics are the stuff of legend. I'm going to be the nerdy Weird Al Yankovic.
Out of lives. You've got 30 seconds.
So maybe I'm going to be the nerdy Weird Al.
No lives left
I'm gonna
on
do.
either side. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Dear Shax is on the edge of his seat. This guy is still trying to, he's still trying so hard to outbow me. They had to blade barrage me to stop me.
10 seconds.
They were like, can you stop him before I never pick up another bow again? Like, he's going to get bows from this day forth.
There's one left.
He's going to get bows as random drops. Oh man, it's you versus him, boo. I don't see where he could be.
Me and one other guy.
He's nowhere near my body. Shit. I don't see anything. Oh, he's right in front of you. Right in front of you.
are you?
Dear. He's behind the box. Right side. Get him.
Smashed your enemy's defender.
Hit my man with the Infinity Gauntlet. Womp.
You have the weight
All right, dear. We got
to finish this.
We got that match point. We got that match Pizzoint on Pizzoint. Are you ready? Are you ready to do some damage?
I'm ready.
2 for 1. 3 opponents down.
Got the burning maw.
Hi. Okay, we're out of supers. The gravy train's over. Bye bye. Oh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Behind us. I feel like they're running back in through that side tunnel, where people that don't know how to use bows, fear to tread. Ooh, look at you.
Oh.
Oops.
Enemy team has no reserves left. Finish them.
I mean, I know you said you were allergic to grenades, but I figured, it was like a light allergy, like a little thing.
1 minute left.
Do they know they're being flanked by me?
Out of second chances.
I don't think they know. I don't think he realizes it yet. He's still trying to outbow me, dear. This is not the kind of world I want to live in,
What?
where people just keep disrespectfully trying to outbow me.
Okay.
He's gonna get killed by the hammer explosion, isn't he? Ah, no, he ran forward too much. Get him. He's almost dead. Kill him.
Enemies down. All lives expended. So victory.
Yeah.
I'm proud of everyone. Everyone in attendance. Thank you.
I tell everyone you're my favorite guy. Who cares? You fight like an animal.
I've never heard that before. Shax is just like, I tell everyone you're my favorite guardian. Who cares?
No.
You fight like an animal.
What? That's amazing.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was great. Alright, I got the quest, so no need to do more of those. Although that was quite fun.
So, do you want to go do it?
Yeah, let's go do it. Let's make that our last.
I mean,
episode.
I was climbing the tree. It is only
You
it is
were
only
climbing the
pertinent
tree.
that we head down into IO and see if our little see how our little darkness baby has been percolating.
Darkness.
I don't know what's growing in that tree. All right? But it ain't fruit of silver wings, I'll tell you that much. I thought we were going to get like some mangoes or some coconuts of darkness, but no, apparently the whole tree.
Oh, some coconuts.
But
of
no,
darkness.
coconuts of darkness was not what they had in mind. There's like some craziness going on up there. I'm not entirely sure, okay? I don't know. But I'm ready. I'm ready to find out. How about you?
I am ready.
Oh, you're
That's
ready? Are you? About as ready to return to Ninja as Twitch as Twitch is. You think they want them? You think they want them stream numbers back? You think they want them? You think they want his streaming numbers? Because I could have. I mean, I feel like that was a foregone conclusion. I mean, really, with
Well, he did
Ninjas.
go in there.
Ninja smelled blood in the water and signed a $20 million contract to a dying streaming service, and then laughed all the way to the bank as Mixer folded in on itself.
Because they had to buy out his contract.
Just folded in, dear, and now he's like, well, guess I'm gonna go back to Twitch. On this streaming
But the
chair
funny
made
thing
out of
is-
money.
He's not, he's no longer a Twitch
Oh, yeah,
partner.
because that's going to be a
So-
title that he escapes or will be unable to get for quite some time. I mean, I personally doubt Ninja's ability to get the follower, viewer count, and view retention rate that would be required to become affiliate and or partner. It might be a really long grind for him, you know. It's gonna take him. It might take him a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he's not partnered after his first stream, then something's wrong. Like, his first stream back on Twitch, I guarantee, will do record numbers. Record number. He will literally hit the Twitch partner requirements in a day. Like, it's just silly. Like, really, they're not gonna repartner him. Like I said, the amount of money that stands to be made off of Ninja. I mean, sure. And this is what's shitty. You know, sure. When he left the service, they acted like a bunch of stereotypical ex-girlfriends and deleted his account.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
And then the URL.
Yeah, and then took his URL and used it to
channels.
promote other channels,
Okay.
some of which were porn.
Oh, yeah, which was porn.
Good old Twitch moderation team.
Not cool.
Yeah,
Not
so
cool.
even though it's not surprising, I mean, they're gonna roll out the purple carpet for that man. Why would you not? I mean,
Yeah.
why would you disrespect honkers? I mean, that's the goose that laid the golden streaming egg. Are you gonna disrespect honkers?
Yeah.
I will forever be the only one that
So-
remembers the sketches. Thank you for that. I quacked like a goose.
Which sketch was that?
You are so bad.
Okay.
Lightning in a bottle. Cat's pajamas.
Mhm.
High horse. Goose that
High
laid the
horse?
golden egg. Lightning in the room! It's
I don't, dear. I don't
it's
know
the
what
old
you-
lightning in a
what
bottle
is
gag. It's a Key and Peele sketch, Jessica.
Oh, okay. You haven't realized I haven't watched Key and Peele in a while.
We have
So
referenced
I don't remember
we have
a
referenced
lot
and sent some of these sketches. I have sent you these on YouTube. You're just uncomfortable being the cat's pajamas because you think I'm just literally gonna pull out a pair of cat's pajamas. You don't have to worry, okay?
I mean, that wouldn't be so terrible.
I mean, I know it doesn't sound too out of the ordinary for our regular Wednesdays, but it doesn't sound too out there considering how our Wednesdays go. I know. Just have some faith in me. All right, Savathun, meet the Wendigo. It's about to be sunset. You like that? Yeah. Half your life.
An agent of violence. What more?
I had a feeling Nokris was gonna say something I've never heard before. Okay, so what he said to me was, an agent of violence. What must you not cull? Yep.
Wow. What he
Okay,
said
sword
to
magic.
me was, "Give and be given,
And be
Take.
taken.
and be taken."
Starring the incomparable. That's right. Oryx. And Oryxes. The Tooken King. Where he took all the races and he took the Cabals, and he took the Phobos, and he took the Fallens,
Yeah.
and
yeah,
the Vexes.
He definitely did that. And the Vexes.
And he took him with that shade, and then we killed that shade in real life, and then he went into the Ascendant Realm. We had to go into a raid and kill him again. Oryx had to die
Yep, that's
twice.
What happened with Oryx.
Guardian down.
You know what I watched
What'd you watch?
recently? I watched the Evan 1997
Ooh,
video
which one?
on the Taken King.
Oh,
on
King's
the
Fall?
raid, specifically on King's Fall.
Love King's Fall. That was
Yeah.
the raid. That was oh man. How'd you like it?
It was interesting. Like I didn't realize what it took to beat it at first. Because afterwards, people quickly made strategy guides, and people knew it was up.
I don't think you ever
But,
went through it, did you?
the world's first.
I don't think you ever went through
No.
King's Fall. Yeah, like, oh, yeah. That race to World's First was serious, especially because of those crazy mechanics. And I think, like he said, because of the whole fracas around, how Crota was handled and how, there were so many cheeses and speed runs and strategies that the raid pretty much became a parody of itself and was as known for its bustedness as it was, for its story and, the weaponry that came from it. And they made King's Fall specifically to not be cheesable. Like, yeah, like even though people would eventually find strategies to like defeat Oryx maybe quickly or even solo or with two people, like it was still really hard to do, and it was very strictly like you're not about to cheese the hell out of this. Like you're not cheesing Golgoroth because somebody has to get the gaze and somebody else has to like the mechanics were so unique and and so team oriented. Like I remember watching that video and it brought me back. Like when he described the Golgoroth fight, how one player had to take his gaze and then someone else had to shoot the things on the ceiling and create a protection field for every that was really something. Did you feel like you had gone through the raid, like listening to his? Because he's a great storyteller.
I did, because I felt like the tribulations of this team that was trying so hard to figure it out. And I also watched the video about Oryx's basketball.
Oh yeah, yep. I think I experienced that literally in real time.
I remember you telling me about
We
it.
were in there for like 2 hours. Time well spent. But we really did spend like 2 hours in there.
And how Luke Smith actually came out and was like, no, there's no exotic or anything. There's nothing else in there. We just put that there for fun. And then people were like, but wait, they never do this.
Oh man.
What if they're trying to trick us?
And that was the day Bungie's audience actually broke itself. Like, imagine like being trolled by a developer so much that when they are legitimately telling you, like, no, really, we didn't hide anything in there. We're like, no, wait, they've never said it like that. Nah.
You're trying.
Yeah, like this is a. All right, Mr. Johnson, trying to subvert my expectations, huh? No, I'm on to you, Bungie. It's never that easy with you. And they actually did stay in there and like try to figure anything out. Like, I can. The funny thing is, I can personally identify with that because we were doing that. We were like, all right. So, like when you dunk, it lights up a certain amount. Okay, and there's like 6 runes. Okay, there's 6 of us in the raid. What if each of us have to dunk in it in like order of our names on the roster? And we're like, all right. We're like, what if you have to pass it like an alley-oop? Like you jump up there and hit Y to drop it, and then I'll catch it. And we were in there for like 2 hours trying to figure out, like, there must be a special way to dunk this. There's gotta be. Because you saw what it took to get into that room.
Oh, God.
You had to, like, go to these weird, off-the-wall places and stand on these little needles until you heard a sound, and then after 6 of them, the invisible platforms would lead over to this other door, and that's where the court was. And it was like, it took so much to get in there. It's like, you kind of didn't want to take no for an answer. Like, it's like, something has to be in here.
Yeah.
I think I was like, I'm not even kidding, hon. I think I was online when he put that tweet out because I saw the tweet and I was like, guys, there's nothing there. Look. I was like, look, there's nothing there after all. Look, Luke Smith
They were
just
like-
said, like, spin metal. Oh, you spin foil hat wearing Guardians.
And, you know, I think what threw people a little more, apparently, I didn't know this. I didn't know this part. What threw people for a loop even more was that he then deleted the tweet.
Yup.
Like, see? He deleted
Like, no, he didn't delete it just to keep, you know, the secret that is the basketball court of Oryx under wraps for other Guardians. No, he deleted it as part of a conspiracy to hide something. It's like,
The controller died.
this like, there's got to be another branch of this
That's
court.
why I'm just-
We're clearly in the judiciary branch.
that was
There's got to be two others.
ridiculous.
We were like, what if you dunk it from the top? Like, we were trying to go as high as we possibly could, and then dunk it that way. Like, it was crazy. Like, what if you have to fly from full? What if
Oh
you have to
my
do a
God.
full court dunk? Like Space Jam? Yeah, like Space Jam. Like, we just Guardians.
Dunk. and then an achievement would have popped up like dunk.
Right?
Jam.
Like, yes, you have to use your long rubbery arm to do a half court dunk. Just like in Space Jam. That's how it works.
Oh god, I can't. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
But yeah, that was a great watch.
And the funny thing, one of the funnier things for me about hearing him is like hearing him describe what you have to do in a sentence. Which, I mean, I've done it so much that it's just all second nature to me. But like to hear someone describe it as, and then you had to jump through this open portion of the ship where hive ships were teleporting in and out. And I'm like, yeah, actually. That is what we were doing, weren't we? We were jumping across all of these hive ships as they teleported in and out of Oryx's ship. Like, I wasn't reading it that way, but I remember the first time I had to do that and how terrifying it was. There's like one that you have to duck under. There's one you have to jump over. There's one that only via trial and error you could only know is ever coming because the ship you're standing on disappears, and another one just starts flying at you. Just really funny, just silly as heck. And it was made worse, well, not worse, I would say more challenging, but most would say worse, by the fact that on regular, like on normal, pretty much, you know, if you died, you know, you just respawn on normal, right? You die, you respawn, whatever. If people made it, if majority people or people made it across, like if everybody made it across while you were dead, you could hit X and then just teleport, you know. So people that were bad at it could just wait for the people that were good at it if they really couldn't do it. On heroic, yeah, no. Yeah, no. On heroic, you had to do it. On heroic, everybody in the fire team had to know how to do it, because if you died, you'd get sent back to the beginning. And the way it was set up is that like the next door wouldn't open unless everybody was at the door. So everybody had to do it. And I will tell you, Jessica, even when you know what you're doing and are completely on point, I recorded it once. Actually, I'm gonna look for that footage and send it to you. Even when you know what you're doing,
Okay.
that entire sequence takes 5 minutes. There's no way, yeah, because of the way the ships appear, there's no way to cheese it and like skip past it. No. That entire sequence takes 5 minutes to do. So if you died in the middle of it, well, it's an extra 5 minutes. If you got 4 minutes through it and died, well, that's another 5 minutes. doing raids on heroic was a wonderful, harrowing, and also unbelievably challenging thing. Excuse me, unbelievably challenging thing. But it was fun. I mean, it also made doing the end of the raid just horrific because, as you know, the raid was designed to be uncheesable, and on heroic, there are no revives. So, if you died, you were out for the rest of the Oryx fight. And you really need all 6 people. So in King's Fall, when one person died, it's like, fuck, I died. Wipe. Everybody jumps off the map.
Yeah.
Everybody just jumps off the map and dies. All right, let's start this from the beginning. And again, I will stress, with 4 perfect phases, everybody on Pizzoint, everybody has the touch of malice, which you needed really to do that raid, especially on heroic. Here, with everybody on Pizzoint, the Oryx fight takes even with everybody on Pizzoint, that fight takes 10 minutes. I have a clip of us doing King's Fall perfectly in one run. That clip is 10 minutes long. That is a fight. And that's a whole fight of people taking plates, going to the middle to get ads. One person is always going ascendant, which was usually me because, I don't know, man. For some reason, people have problems platforming. I, however, grew up with Mario. So I was like, I'll do it. I would always volunteer to do to run the what's it called? The relic across all the invisible platforms, because it picks someone randomly, but you can kind of force the situation on heroic. So I would always kind of be there, yeah, I'll do it. I like doing it. It's fun.
Okay.
Yep. You jump down, boom, okay, I got it. All right, everybody, shoot Oryx in the face. So many good memories from King's Fall. Back when Damocles was around, Me and Damocles would be up until 4 in the morning helping people.
Oh my
So
god.
So good. I love it. Seriously, that's why I like Evan F's channel so much. He not only is the community lore master, but he brings me back. Every time he does a video, I'm there for it. I watch all of them. It's hilarious. Watch his Pocket Infinity video. That one's really funny. Because I don't know if you remember the Pocket Infinity. That was an exotic so broken it literally broke the game, and it did not make it past year 1. You want to talk about sunsetting? The Pocket Infinity did not make it into Taken King. Bungie was like, we're never making this weapon again, and no, it's not coming to Destiny 2.
What did it do?
Okay, well, not aside from logistically breaking the game, it was a Rasputin fusion rifle, right? It was an auto-firing fusion rifle that.
Wow.
Okay, get this. It was at its inception, it was an auto-firing fusion rifle that had a chance to restore the shots you missed from it. All right? And it had an 8 magazine. So, again, it's an auto-firing fusion rifle. So you know how a fusion rifle is usually just right? Now imagine this. It had an 8 magazine at launch. Before they nerfed it, it had an 8 magazine. So imagine someone firing in Crucible. It was a special weapon. It was a fusion rifle that went. Nothing survived. Nothing would survive if you stood. Nothing. It was melting people. It destroyed the Crucible. It was awesome in PvE. And logistically, you can imagine, one fusion rifle shot is 5 bolts. So that means if you held down the trigger firing Pocket Infinity, you were rapid firing up to 45 or more if you missed fusion rifle bolts, one after the other. it actually broke the game engine. Like, it would make the game crash if you did it too much, or if there were too many people in a game firing it. It it like logistically broke the game to try and support that many effects and that much. Yeah, that's why it. That's why long before sun setting was ever a thing, the Pocket Infinity was technically the proto sunset weapon. They were like, okay, we're never doing this again. Enjoy it. It's not going past year 1, and we are definitely not bringing it to Destiny 2. Like, we just can't figure out a way to get it to work without breaking the game. But yeah,
Wow,
yes.
that's not...
He posits there's a spiritual successor in the form of like the Telesto, but really since we haven't had another weapon like the Pocket Infinity, but it was hilarious. Definitely watch that video.
Mhm.
And that is my lore. That's the Old Man Penguin's lore
That's
drop
cool.
of the game. You ready to talk to our friend here?
Okay, yeah. Let us talk
I'm like
to
she done
to
flew
the
off. Why
chat
she fly away like that?
about the...
This message translates to a state of decontamination. Something like purity.
I'm getting indoctrinated.
Though this conjugation emphasizes loss, a purity through subtraction,
Oh shit.
willingly or otherwise. The darkness could be speaking to the taken memories of new guardians,
What?
or the boundaries we accept when we follow the light. The limitations forced upon us.
Mm-hmm.
It could refer to many things.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa. Oh, I was about to say, where's the book?
Oh, yeah.
I was about to
Okay.
screech.
What does the book say?
They've never done that before.
What, just like wait a second?
Yeah,
before
like they
I
showed me the
do it?
XP. They said, "Oh, return to the recaster." I'm like, "Yo, my book though. Do not deny me my lore drops." All right, we about to read this purity book.
Yeah, we're gonna read the
All right.
purity book.
I'm gonna just
This
dismantle these
purity.
blues for a second.
Okay.
Just give me 2 seconds. I'll be right with you. Just deleting these. Just deleting these errant. All right, thank you. Because something tells me I'm gonna
Okay.
get that postmaster
It says-
warning. Let me get to the book. Jeebus. I feel like I'm gonna get postmastered. All right, purity.
Purity. It says, this logograph suggests purification through reduction,
Okay.
ablution, or sacrifice. It may draw an ironic comparison between the Taken and our own relationship with the
Mhm.
Traveler. I am sure the idea that we are like Taken is a popular
Ha!
heresy, but the difference should be, or yeah, heresy. But the difference should be plain. Do not lose the capacity to choose. We make
Do
one.
we though?
Personal notes, scratched in hard leather with a flake of iron on the stone. The translation is not as clear as I suggested, Rala. As I told my friend, purity is hardly pure of meaning. There are many interpretations. As a student of the Hive lore, purity makes me recall the final shape, that which remains when all that can be removed has been removed. But the Hive are a skeletal cult of misery and reduction. The true enemy is rich with nuance. It challenges me. Why does the Traveler strip us of our old identities? As a guardian, I never craved the past. Everything I cared for was in front of me. I could see my people, I could touch them, I could fight for them. But then I lost my light. But then I lost my ghost and the light. Trapped in the gunpowder tunnels of the disemboweled moon, I cursed the Traveler. It left no childhood memories to comfort me, no parents or cherished friends waiting in the city, no one to whom I could devote my return. Just Ariana, Sai, Omar, and Vel haunting me. Of course, I have never considered this before. There is a more generous interpretation of the traveler's amnesia. The traveler believes that if we are freed of our past wounds and fears, given power and a new start, he will choose to be good. He will abandon all lesser causes to defend
Interesting.
humanity. He will choose others over ourselves. Perhaps this is why the traveler never speaks. Its voice is too loud to be anything but coercion. It waits, breathless, for us to make our own choice.
Mm.
At small space, Anina's ghost sent me a message. She found the viable pineapple seeds in the ecology vault. She wants me to grow them. This is interesting.
I like this. I like this book because, yeah, I like this book because she echoes my feelings about. She echoes my negative feelings about the light. Remember we had a talk where we pretty much said this, like either last week or the week before. And I said, like, you get woken up by the light and you're basically, you know, you're here to just be a bodyguard until you're all used up. Because by the time we died, we had hundreds of medals, and it seems like there was never a conclusion to which we stopped fighting. It was just like a lifetime of fighting for humanity until you're just spent. And it's like, I didn't choose that. I didn't ask to, like, that's so crazy. But her positive interpretation is even more interesting when put up against what was supposed to be, you know, the gardener's original bet. That's a very generous and interesting interpretation. Is that the one you're going off of? I kind of like that
Yeah.
I'm representing the negative side of Eris's brain, and you're like very firmly entrenched in the potential positives.
And I really love her last paragraph. The one where she
Perhaps.
says, you know, perhaps this is why the traveler never speaks. You know, its voice is too loud to be anything but coercion. It waits breathless for us to make our own choice.
Yeah, I love it.
Because the darkness can't stop talking. Like, literally, the darkness is all up
That's
in here.
true.
Like, hey, let me explain all of the cool stuff, right? Whereas the traveler never speaks. If it spoke, it would not be our choice. Because we would just do what it said.
That's true. That's true. I do appreciate, though, the way the darkness kind of forces a microscope onto what you do. Because I felt, and I still feel genuinely, the traveler may have given us a choice, but that open-ended level of autonomy belies it doesn't it's not indicative of actual true purpose. You know, like Eris said, when she had the light, she had community, family, an attachment, a lifeline to herself and the people around her. She was grounded. And when she lost the light, she had nothing. The only thing she had were the memories of her dead friends. Like she wasn't left with, like, you know what I mean? Like she was literally hollowed out. So it's like, it's wonderful that you get reborn.
Right. Yeah, because she
Yeah.
did.
You know, it's wonderful that you get reborn into purpose and into something with meaning. But when you fall out of the fold, like what do you have? What do you have left?
Right. Right. I mean,
Yeah, like that's,
yeah.
you know, it's like, yeah, I was
That's
fighting
the-
for humanity
yes,
before, but
that's
now
it.
that I can't really fight for humanity, I mean, I can, but not in the same way. Like, what do I do now?
But yeah, she's no longer a guardian. She doesn't have the light. And because of the way she lost her light, she does not have her memory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not like, losing the light makes all your memories rush back into your head. It's like you're still kind of a void. There's like an emptiness, and as far as your
Yeah, that's
purpose
why-
and your place in the universe, it's like it kind of goes.
What
Yeah,
are
it
you
kind of
gonna do?
goes with your light.
Yeah.
That would explain a lot towards why
Yeah.
or how, Eris is I think that goes a lot towards explaining why Eris understands the darkness the way she does. Because Eris doesn't have that compulsory need to defend humanity. She doesn't.
Right. She just does it.
Mhm.
because it's-
Yeah, like she doesn't have those attachments that we have. She's almost like, in a way, she's almost like Dr. Manhattan, because she's not in the conflict as far as like light or dark. She's not so much in the conflict as she is like slightly outside of it and able to view both sides in a way that either side can't view each other. Like beings of the light don't really question their existence or their purpose as much as they are a collective that behave a certain way, because it's just what it's what we do. I mean, if you have this power, what else are you gonna do with it? Like they're very hype. Like Zavala. Zavala can be frustratingly opaque, but it's his duty as a guardian of the Vanguard to protect humanity. Any beings with light, it's their duty. So that's a one-track mind, and then the darkness is really trying to get that philosophy out there. Like, yo, I'm right. Like, the light is wrong. You being used, man. Hey, man, conspiracy theories. Here's some spin foil. Make yourself a hat. But Eris, having been a guardian and having spent so much time in the darkness, is almost outside of the conflict in a very transcendent way, where she kind of has the ability, or at least the capacity, to see them both for what they are and see outside of what they're both vying for. It
sure.
makes her really makes
Sure.
her really interesting. It makes her perspective endlessly interesting. Because her perspective is so...
The only other person
Mm-hmm.
who is that way is
Drifter?
the emissary.
Oh, really? Oh,
No, the
yeah,
emissary.
definitely. Yeah, definitely the emissary. I think the Drifter's just jaded and cynical.
Yeah.
He's
just-
he
exactly.
he has seen the dark side of light bearers. Like we forget that
Yeah, he has.
it wasn't all vanguards and Shaxercise. These light beings had some pretty dark pasts, and ghosts have done things that they would not be proud of in cancel culture. Dredging out here.
True, but like so did Shax, and so did Saladin. Like
Saladin ain't
also-
watched somebody starve to death on purpose instead of reviving them. And then resurrect them to the point before they starved. And then watch them starve again. Some
That's
dirty
kinda
ass.
messed up. I feel like your ghost is teaching you. a
Right? Like,
lesson.
that's just wrong.
Yeah,
Have your ghost teach you a lesson in humility.
it's pretty messed up. Yeah. I feel like your ghost is trying to teach.
It's like you think all ghosts are like Peter Dinklage and Sagira. It's like, nah. Mm-mm. Some ghosts are like... Mm-mm. Like, pulled pork is cute.
Mm-mm.
Pulled pork is a cute ghost. I like when they have those little passages with pulled pork in them. I think those are funny. Very optimistic. Very loyal.
Right?
Yeah, I get like I read optimism and loyalty out of pulled pork. It's very cute that that's the kind of ghost that Aldrin Sov ended up getting of all the kinds of ghosts. Got this really, earnest, very hopeful, very cute ghost that's
Well,
cracking through his
remember
exterior.
the whole lore with pulled pork. Pulled pork apparently wandered around with no guardian forever. Like, people, the reason why his nickname is pulled pork is, because he apparently went around scanning all sorts of shit, like scanning rocks, scanning chairs, scanning just random stuff, and like guardians would be like, "Oh, I think you missed a pebble over there." Like,
I mean,
so like optimism is part of pulled pork's very being.
mhm. And it couldn't have happened to a nicer person. Just, I tell you, could not have happened to a nicer person, right? Just, yep.
Yep, exactly right.
Oh, I can't. That's gonna be so interesting. Whenever they bring him back, it's gonna be so interesting. It'll be the season of Sov. No, I know. It'll be the season of pork.
Oh, jeez.
No?
I guess so.
Come on. You know you want to pause the game, go over the seasons, and just have it say in big white block text like impact font, season of pork. Oh, love it.
I can't.
See what happens, folks? All of my best ideas always slept on. Consistently slept on.
Consistently
Yep.
slept on.
You'll see. Season of pork is gonna be a hit. I'm tweeting at Luke Smith right now. About to put him on to this before before somebody else takes the idea. You think
Okay.
somebody pitched that? You think that's like on one of their whiteboards in one of the conference rooms? Like season of
Yeah.
dot pork? Question mark.
Well, there's a whole lot of redaction right now.
Yeah, right. I love that. It's always fun when you look at the season pass and it's like season of the redacted. Remember when we actually were calling the last season of the redacted? I was almost convinced that was going to be the name of it.
Yes.
I know I was wrong, but that would have been hilarious.
You wouldn't. Yeah, you can't be blamed.
I
for
mean, there's so much classified info in Destiny. I thought it was going to be something. I genuinely thought it was going to be something about Rasputin, but like more lore based. Like we were going to find out some stuff that we weren't supposed to find out. Like I really took that redacted thing seriously. And then I realized that's just what they call seasons that aren't out yet. So I was like, oh, okay.
it. Yeah.
All right. Fool me once. Noseworthy. I ain't gonna get fooled again. But, ain't gonna get fooled again. Ooh. Okay. I know we're closing up shop, but they just gave me the escape velocity with overflow and surrounded. Overflow, dear. Do you know what overflow is?
No.
Escape velocity is a primary submachine gun. But the perk overflow is picking up special or heavy ammo reloads this weapon to beyond normal capacity. Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's
Nice.
ridiculous. No, seriously. I have an auto rifle with overflow on it, and I never think about it when I'm doing it, but when I switch to it, and it's got like 84 in the magazine. I'm gonna repeat that. 84 in an auto rifle. 84 bullets. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
because picking up special or heavy reloads the gun. Just like it takes off a little portion and puts it in the auto rifle. Yeah, so by the time you switch to it, it's got like an obscene magazine. And I just got this on a submachine gun with a stability masterwork.
Nice.
Okay. I know what I'm going to be doing 5 minutes and then going to bed. Anyway. But yes, that is dope. That is D-ope. I'm living for it. Also, I'm just going to say it one more time so they know we came up with it
Living for it.
first. Season of the Pork. Coming soon. Destiny Beyond Light. 2021. Watch.
You heard it
Yep.
here first, guys. Season of the pork.
Alrighty. Episode 162 of the Expert Playlist. How you feeling at this conclusion? How you feeling?
Pretty darn
Feeling
good.
accomplished? Got some stuff done there?
Yeah. Mm.
Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't look at the tree.
What did we do? It looked about the same. I looked up
Why did you look up without telling me?
very much the same.
I'm not going to get into it again. Not going to do it again. Not going to do it again. All right. All right. Fine. Looking at the trees. Bites.
Sorry.
Reserve
didn't mean
bites.
to look up
That's okay. Bites.
at
Bites all day.
trees.
That would be like a communal activity. Like, yo, look at this tree. You know, I got the photographic memories. So I could have, like, looked at the tree and been like, wait a minute. It's 1 centimeter higher. And look, it's glowing. I don't know. Although, I don't know, out of the corner of my eye, I felt like the tree was glowing a bit more than usual. Like, I kept looking at the tree weird. Like, the trunk and the branches had that, like, golden trim running through it. Kind of like what you see on the Darkness ships and the, you know? That glowing trim. Yeah, I noticed that was, like, running up the tree a lot. I don't know. I'll probably run back into it with another character anyway, so I'll double check it. But, yeah. All right. So the tree didn't make
Okay.
too much progress this week, but that's fine. As we all know already, we are in the end game now, unfortunately, and they're going to have to extend this tree
Yeah.
development by another month or two. So if it was going to have a significant change by now, they're probably delaying it.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm feeling like. If it was going to have a significant change, they probably just delayed the heck out of it.
Mhm. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Which I don't know. I feel like we're gonna have a couple of really dead weeks.
Yeah. They still haven't really revealed what they're cooking to keep us. What's the word?
Keep us
Mhm.
entertained.
Yeah. I mean, I would love an apology in the form of SRL coming back. That'd hold me over for like another.
That would be
Like bring
really nice.
SRL back with all 5 original maps. Bring back the SRL armor.
Mhm.
Remember the racing gear? With the
Oh, I
with the
love
with the
that
what was it?
stuff.
The streamers or whatever, with the hologram streamers coming out of the back. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, man,
telling
that
you,
was so-
I don't care, Jessica. The foundation that has been set with their crazy focus on the Eververse, regardless of how contentious it's been, some crazy ass looking sparrows have come out of this. And I guarantee, should SRL ever come back, the variety of sparrows in every race is going to be just insane and hilarious. There are going to be Christmas sleighs, like hovercrafts, broomsticks, sparrows shaped like the Jotun, one that looks like a sword. Like it's gonna be ridiculous. when SRL comes back, just the Sparrow variety is gonna be next level, and I just can't wait. Because remember how the camera would go across the racing line? It's silly. All right. Before we do our closeout, right? Go to the store. Mm-hmm.
The store.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just go exactly where I say. Go to the store and then go to the load. Darn you. Okay, there we go. Go to the store and go to the excuse me package, like the one that looks like a
The archive.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, go to the archive and go right until you see the Jotun.
Oh,
Like, look at that thing. It's it's literally the Jotun. It's a giant Jotun. Okay. Now I'm gonna do you one more, right? Go down to the Bright Dust tab, and please hit Y on the Golden Pride. Nah, Subanya.
Why though?
Oh, why though? Okay, you're still looking at it? Hold the Y button. Now you know somebody is gonna bring that to SRL. This is what you will be racing against. Like, that is a lion rampant, okay? That is a lion rampant. And on that note, I think we're going to end today's show. Heyo, we have reached the end.
Yeah.
We have reached the very end. Expert Playlist, episode 162. Thank you for watching. Now, you know what's about to happen. All right, you know who.
Well,
Hit me. Hit us, I mean.
Well, I was going to say, folks want to check out what we've been up to. Check out Infernal Penguins, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, especially Infernal Penguin.
Dizizat. Kazizam. Thatvery.com. Yes, infernalpenguins.com. Infernal Penguins on Facebook. Infernal Waddle on Twitter. Say hey to Oswald. He's very friendly. But until next time, that will conclude the Expert Playlist. Thank you for watching. We may be back for a very brief dungeon themed episode where we finally get our main lady here, Gabriel, her perfected outbreak, because she's quickly becoming a 0-hour expert. I say, if I've got it, she's got to get it. Got to get them Sevamites out there. But until then, Sevamites everywhere. We will see you next time. Do check the social medias for the updates on when. And, yeah, I think that's it. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Lávate los manos. and tus caras.
And just,
Especially the caras. Good night, everybody. She doesn't even know I'm like standing here just working out my hams. Look at her. Just talking to the postmaster so much she doesn't realize that Buns of Steel Golden Age edition is just going on. Yeet!